According to physics, the universe shouldn't exist. In the first fractions of a second after the Big Bang, matter and antimatter should have annihilated each other in a blinding flash of energy. By all rights, that initial dance of particles should have left behind nothing but emptiness. Yet here we are, staring at a cosmos filled with galaxies, stars, even life itself. Something invisible is fighting to keep it all from vanishing. Each moment you live is a defiance of those cosmic odds. Every star in the sky, every heartbeat on Earth, is a monument to that tiny quirk in the cosmos. On this little world, life itself is trying to understand why. And so, every atom in your body traces its lineage back to that single surviving particle. Right after the Big Bang, physics suggests the universe should have ended before it truly began. Every particle of matter had an opposite partner, and when opposites meet, they destroy each other in a flash of pure energy. In perfect symmetry, matter and antimatter would annihilate completely, leaving behind nothing at all. Yet, somehow, a tiny surplus of matter remained. Roughly one particle in a billion escaped annihilation. That slender imbalance is why stars, planets, and life exist at all. Think about it. From a seething quantum soup, that tiny imbalance bloomed into the cosmos we see today. In other words, the cosmos itself gambled and won by the finest of margins. Without that slight edge, none of this planets, oceans, humanity would exist to ask these questions. Beyond that tiny surplus lies another astonishing fact. The universe seems fine-tuned for life. All the fundamental constants, the strength of gravity, the force of electromagnetism, the nuclear forces powering stars appear set to incredibly precise values. If gravity were just a touch stronger or weaker, stars would never ignite or would collapse too quickly. If the strong nuclear force changed even slightly, carbon might never form, and life as we know it would be impossible. It's as if the cosmos was dialed in to let galaxies, stars, and you exist. Remarkably, if any of these values were even slightly different, we might not be here at all. We are perched on the razor's edge of these cosmic settings, where existence could vanish with just a tweak. Is this just cosmic luck, or is something deeper at play? Perhaps it's no accident that a universe this way has an observer to wonder about it. Even deeper mysteries lurk behind this precarious balance. For billions of years after the Big Bang, gravity held sway, slowing the cosmic expansion, and then something strange happened. About 9 billion years in, the universe began to accelerate its expansion, driven by an unseen force we call dark energy. It's as if empty space itself has a gentle, relentless pressure, pushing galaxies apart. We know so little about it. Dark energy makes up most of the cosmos, yet we can only sense its pull. Dark energy arrived like a plot twist in the cosmic script. One day, gravity slowed our expansion. The next, an unknown force took the stage and turned the tables. A moment of cosmic rebellion, and we're only beginning to grasp its implications. Meanwhile, another invisible presence pervades all of reality. The Higgs field, discovered only recently, endows particles with mass. Without this uncanny field permeating all space, atoms would fall apart and stars would never shine. We may have discovered the Higgs in a collider on Earth, but its story was written across the entire universe. It's poetic that finding mass in the universe started with a particle accelerator, yet the Higgs presence is written into every atom. Beneath those forces lies an even more mysterious truth. What we think of as empty space is actually teeming with energy. In the void, virtual particles wink in and out of existence, a restless quantum dance at the edge of the real. Those quantum fields, vibrating silently at the smallest scales, hold the very fabric of reality together. Something profound underlies the cosmos, something we sense but cannot see. Those quantum fields hint that even empty space is alive with possibility. What unseen law or entity is fighting to keep this delicate balance? If gravity binds matter, what binds existence itself? It's as if we know all the instruments in an orchestra, but not the composer. Science can describe the music, but not the reason it plays on. So far, science has discovered force after force to explain our world, but the ultimate question remains unsolved. Why didn't the universe tear itself apart? If the fundamental laws of reality are written into the fabric of space-time, why do they allow us to appear? Perhaps nothing in our equations demanded this outcome. Yet, here we are, on a universe perched on a knife's edge. Even today, the cosmos is in a precarious harmony. Galaxies drift apart even as gravity holds their clusters together. We exist in a tension between chaos and order. Are we just a fleeting flicker in an unstable cosmos, or is our existence somehow central to the story? With each discovery, we find more questions than answers. The mystery only deepens. It's as if the universe wrote a melody, and we are learning to hum along to its tune. In this tension of existence, our thoughts wander beyond equations. Perhaps the key lies not only in mathematics, but in the very nature of observation. The anthropic principle whispers that we ask these questions precisely because the universe is tuned for observers like us. In quantum physics, the act of observation can literally change what is real. Until measured, a particle can exist in many states at once. In a way, perhaps the universe observed itself into being, collapsing waves of possibility into reality. Some say this suggests a participatory cosmos. We don't just observe reality, we help create it. In that sense, the universe and consciousness may be entwined. Quantum entanglement hints at an unseen connectedness, linking parts of the universe instantly across vast distances. It's as if a whisper in one corner of reality echoes in another, defying our notions of space and time. Could it be that consciousness itself is woven into the fabric of reality? Maybe reality needs a mind to hold it together. Perhaps the cosmos itself carries a spark of awareness. Einstein called entanglement spooky action at a distance, but perhaps this spookiness is what binds distant corners of reality. In the dance of the cosmos, consciousness might just be the rhythm tying it all together. Imagine a universe that is more than particles and forces, that carries a hint of sentience. Some philosophers and scientists even dare to ask, are we dreaming the universe, or is the universe dreaming through us? If these ideas sound like science fiction, remember that sometimes fiction is just the edge of our imagination catching up with reality. This blurs the line between science and philosophy, painting our cosmic mystery in even more profound hues. We have gravity as the cosmic glue, but gravity alone is fragile on this scale. It holds planets in orbit and binds galaxies into clusters, yet it cannot explain why the expansion of the universe is accelerating or why time flows in one direction. Strangely, we still lack a quantum theory of gravity, the ultimate missing piece of the puzzle. Physicists search for quantum gravity and a theory of everything, hoping to find the ultimate binder of existence. But perhaps the answer lies beyond known physics, in a realm we cannot yet touch. Some invoke hidden dimensions or holographic universes. These ideas sound like science fiction, but maybe reality is stranger than fiction. Maybe a cosmic intelligence or an unimagined law of nature holds the secret. Could we be living inside an extraordinary experiment, or even a simulation, as wild as that sounds? If the cosmos is so improbably fine-tuned, who or what dialed those settings so precisely? One question leads to the next, and we realize we are part of the question itself. Perhaps asking these questions is what breathes life into reality. In the end, all we can do is stand in awe. We exist in the balance between chaos and order, in a universe that by all rights shouldn't be here, yet somehow is. Perhaps what holds reality together isn't a law or force at all, but the very act of existence and consciousness. Maybe in the end, the universe is held together by wonder. The mystery of what truly holds the cosmos together may remain unsolved, but that only compels us to keep searching, keep asking in the endless science of existence. In this search, perhaps the greatest wonder is the question itself. If you found this thought-provoking, subscribe and explore more mysteries of existence on this channel.